Hello everybody, how we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're going to be checking out the playtest for a game called Northgard Battlegrounds. This is an auto-battler that is part city builder and takes place in the Northgard universe. It seems very interesting. You're going to be playing as Viking characters, you're going to have like a hero unit, and you're going to be trying to make synergies in auto-battle environments, playing against other players asynchronously while fighting PvE stuff, and just trying to get as busted as possible. It seems very interesting. Without further ado, why don't we head on in and check it out. We're going to be going in on the tutorial, since I don't know how to play. Welcome to Northgard. The land of Northgard is yours to claim. Other clans will put up a fight for your crown. Only the most worthy war chief will prevail. Build your settlement, battle the creatures of Northgard and rival clans, and every move counts. Only one clan will stand. I think I got this. I'm not too concerned. I seem to be this blonde-haired, blue-eyed man. To conquer these lands, you will need structures to grow your settlement. Use your crowns with a K to purchase structures. Your banner hall produces some crowns every round. Structures must be placed on an empty tile you have colonized. Colonized tiles have a colored border. Okay. Is this area expandable? Because this seems small. But, like, it looks like I could go off to the left here, so maybe this fog goes away. Or maybe this fog goes away, or maybe both go away. Not entirely sure. Purchase and place a structure on the map. All ranged units gain 2 damage. Deploy 1 axe thrower. Every 2 seconds fires an arrow. Each arrow deals 4 damage. 1 damage for each civilian structure. Fires 1 additional arrow for each villager. I have no idea if that's good. It seems to me like you guys do 6 damage. All ranged units. I have to imagine a tower is not a unit. Deploy 1 warrior. Adjacent units get 16 armor. Deploy 1 shield bearer. Okay, and I have 11 crowns. I'm kind of interested in a defense tower. Do I know how many villagers I have? Is that this? Can't tell. Boldir? Okay, there's auto chess elements, seems like. All melee units gain 15 armor. Seems like it wants me to go melee. Start of each round, gain 1 crown and 0 lore. So this must be lore up here. For each level 3 structure you own. Warband units gain 20 health for each adjacent knowledge structure. And units gain 5% of their health as armor. So it seems to me like you really want me to be a melee-focused team. Knowledge structure. None of these are knowledge, as far as I can tell. I wish I knew how many villagers I had, man. I'm sure it's here somewhere. Civilian, huh? None of these say civilian. I tell you what, I'm going to get a tower. I think it's not a very good idea. And because you're giving me extra health, no, it's not for, it's for Jason. Because you're giving me extra armor based on my health, I feel like it might be a good idea to have just warriors, just generic warriors. Okay. I have spent all my money. Put me in, coach. I'm ready. What is this? Specialize your settlement by spending lore on powerful boons. Runes apply to a single structure, increasing the power of any units they deploy. Blessings are passive elements that apply to your entire settlement, and gifts are immediate rewards of villagers, resources, or structures. Okay. How do I tell the difference between them? It says, rune, blessing, gift. Okay. And this seems to be giving me another Boldir token, maybe? I do like the idea of reducing the cost of warband structures. Or... we're not really warbands, though. I wanted to try and go with, like, towers. I guess I'll grab this for now and put it on you so you have more health. And we're fighting a mythical beast, apparently. Northgard is home to many foes who would try to stop you. Your first battle will be against a pack of wild wolves. They are fast and ferocious foes. Battles fought automatically by your warriors. Sit back and enjoy the fight. Okay. Bring it on, nerds. Oh, get them. Okay, my tower is It's certainly doing something. Kinda. I think my man died. The beasts have fallen before you. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, now we see how much damage we did. I see. My tower did more damage than my warrior. It did get a kill, though, so it's a kill stealer. How dare you? No settlement is complete without villagers to work your structures. Use them to colonize new tiles to grow your territory. Or add them to war camps where they become soldiers and fight in battle. Ah, okay. Ooh, a green thing? This is an economy building, and it's a civilian building. Okay. 1 damage for each civilian structure. Okay. Gain 2 crowns, increased by 1 crown for each adjacent economy structure. Kind of like the idea of that. Gain 2 lore if adjacent to a mountain. I don't think I have mountains. Are you a mountain? No, you're rocky. I don't think I have mountains. Another tower. A mine. I like the idea of getting econ. Okay, so here's what we do, I think. We purchase the marketplace, which is in fact a civilian structure. Oh, you can move stuff afterwards. Okay, so you don't need to be adjacent at all. Good. We get a mine here. That's extra money. I'm noticing that you have no villagers inside of you, which is a bummerooski. So I'm going to put a villager inside of you. Wow, villagers are expensive, huh? Okay, so you should be giving me 3 crowns. You should be giving me 3 crowns. And you should be doing 6 damage now? I feel like I got a little bit stronger. I'm a little worried, though, to be honest. Gift of Odin's Favor. Your units gain 5% chance to gain 1 lore whenever they slay an enemy unit in battle. Target warband gains 1 cleave. Do these things... Am I able to have more than 1 thing? It certainly doesn't look like it. It looks like they can only have 1 thing on them. Reduce the cost of all knowledge structures by 1 crown. That gives you an Odin. I kind of like the idea of that. We also have a synergy with that. Our warbands gain extra health for knowledge structures. We're an educated lot. Who are you? To battle. Other clans are also fighting to claim these lands. A rival clan is encroaching on your territory. You'll have to face them and fend them off. Okay, you're a person. These settlements are built with by other players. Defeating them will grant you progress towards victory. Are you actually another player? Live? I have a feeling you're not. Uh-oh. I think I'm getting my shit rocked. Well, my guys are pretty tanky, actually. My hero's about to die. Nah, he's fine. All right, Liv, you got destroyed. I don't think you were an actual person, though. In victory or defeat, there are lessons to be learned. After each battle, each structure will display its contribution to the fight and damage it kills. Yep, I saw that earlier. Adjust your layouts accordingly to see if you can improve your damage output. No, I'm good. I probably should have checked what you actually did for damage, but, you know, a good war chief uses the land wisely. Many structures are stronger if they are placed in certain locations or arrangements. For example, the mine only produces crowns if it's placed on a rocky tile. Okay. What is a hunter's lodge? Adjacent units gain 4 damage, increased by 2 damage if placed in a wildlands tile. Okay. Are you a unit? Yeah, you're a unit. But you're not a warband. So this would buff my hero. Give adjacent units 16 health. Increased by 4 health at the start of each round if placed on a fertile tile. Okay. Adjacent ranged gains 2 damage for each colonized wildlands. You're ranged. I have 19 bucks to play with, huh? I gotta tell you, I think it's a smart idea to get the farm going. Ooh. A mountain? Reduce the cost of rerolls in the shop by 1 crown, huh? Okay, well, I want to put this here. For each colonized wildland. So you don't have to be near the colonized wildland, you just have to exist. Can I lock things? I would love to lock this mine. I don't think I'm allowed, though. I'm also not 100% sure whether or not this is a permanent buff. I might have misunderstood what this meant. I thought it was going to get the buff stronger by 4 every round if it was placed on a fertile tile. It might just be 20. It might be way worse than I thought. I am curious if I can upgrade things by, like, buying more. So I'm gonna try. It seems like yes, but I don't know. I don't know what the upgrade is doing for me. It's not really telling me. Okay, 4 crowns. It's not very worth it. I mean, it'll pay it for itself, I guess, sooner rather than later. I do wish it would have told me what that upgrade was going to be, though. Okay, and I have $7. I could get more money. It's only +1. It seems bad, man. Your economy. Technically, if I claim the wildlands, I should put this here so it's adjacent to 2 things. I think that probably I need to buy a villager and put it here. Because you're dealing 7 damage and now you're shooting 2 arrows at a time. Seems good. 2 Odins would give all our melee units 15 armor. Our hero is a unit, so I think that would benefit him. Target unit gains 3 damage for each empty colonized tile. No, I don't have that. All warband units gain 10% damage. None of these are very helpful to me, to be honest. I'm going to reroll. Target economy structure produces 1 crown. I do like money. I do think this is very expensive for what I'm getting, though. Sure. The gods are watching you with great interest. Whenever you pick a fate card, grants you some affinity with God. I noticed. As your affinity with a god grows, they grant you powerful universal blessings. They will also offer stronger cards in the future. Oh, okay. So if you spec into a god, you're more likely to see it. That's pretty helpful. Hello, Eggle. Are you a person? Maybe. I have concerns. Oh yeah, I'm screwed. My tower is not doing nearly as much as I thought it was going to. Unless... Yeah, I died. Rip. I think maybe going tower build was not a smart decision. Although it is doing a shitload of damage, to be honest. Just not enough. Improving the quality of your structures is a sure path to victory. Yeah, I figured that out. Can be upgraded by combining structure of the same type. Yeah. Any units attached to the structure will grow in strength during an upgrade. Interesting. Okay. And we want to get things to level 3 because we get 0... Why are we getting 0 lore? We get an extra crown at least. Okay. I have $21. It sucks that the villagers get more expensive every time you frickin' purchase them. What's happening? Ah, you're a shield bearer, not a warrior. Okay. I don't know how much of an increase that was. I think you doubled your attack. I think you only had 5 attack before. $13, huh? Oh, it does work the way I thought it did. That's helpful. I don't know, though, if you are permanently increasing in health or if it's just like a temporary thing. I probably should. Probably should get shield bearers. To be honest with you, I kind of just want to upgrade my tower, though. All right. Not a reason, really, to put it over here for now. Gain Thor's favor. Target warband gains 2 burn. I only have 1 warband. And it already has a thing. Damage for each empty colonized tile. That's fine, I guess. I don't really care about any of this. I'm going to reroll. Ooh, gaining a villager seems strong. I could get up to... I could literally double my armor. I guess you can just buy this for 4. I don't think you can really buy these, so it's probably more important to do that. Okay, so our guys should have like 30 freaking armor now. Brand? That's me. Yeah, I'm noticing you guys have a lot more units than I do. I think I'm going to lose again, man. I think maybe I should have more units. Also, you seem to have healers, man. Where are you getting healing from? Healer shot right there? Yeah, there's no shot I'm winning this. You got a healer shot, man? Dude, I suck. I suck a lot. My towers did 500 damage, though. Holy. As winter approaches, Northgard grows more dangerous. Every 4 rounds, the season changes. As time progresses, rarer structures and more powerful foes will appear. At the start of each season, your clan will also grow in strength, allowing you to improve a skill or your banner hall. Okay. Cool. Increase base income by 2 crowns and 1 lore. The start of each round, gain 1 crown and 1 lore for each level 3 structure you own. I don't think I own any. Can I tell? I can't. I don't see a way to look at my thing, but I think I only have 2 level 2s. Warband units gain 40 health for each adjacent knowledge structure, or units gain 10% of their health as armor. I mean, growth is eventually better for me, but as of right now, it's not so great. I'm going to take it anyways, though. And hope that I find a mine and or a warband thing. And 1 lore for each adjacent warband structure. Are they looking for a mine? Gain 2 lore if adjacent to a mountain. That's cool and all, but like, does it matter? Because I can only buy 1 lore thing around. I would like to purchase this. Maybe things get more expensive. Maybe that's the reason to have that. Adjacent units gain 10 armor for each melee structure. Increased by 10 armor if placed on a rocky tile. That's cool and all, but no thank you. All ranged units gain 2 damage. I have to imagine that includes you. You're a ranged. Well, you're not a unit, though. So, probably not. Each melee structure, huh? I kind of feel like I need more dudes to block for me. But I also kind of feel like I don't have enough villagers, man. It's very expensive to reroll. I'll get you for now. That's at least 1 more guy. Yeah, things get very expensive, turns out. So I do want more lore. Reduce the cost of all warband structures by 1 crown. If I re-roll, I won't be able to afford anything, so I guess I'll take this. More threats lurk in the wilderness. At the start of each season, your first battle will always be a PvE battle against Northgard's denizens. These battles don't award you victories or risk defeats, but you earn crowns and lore from them? Okay. Good. Game is very loud. I suck. 276 damage, though. Holy. Okay, I'm loaded, dude. I got 30 gold. You can sell a structure by picking it up and dragging it into the sell zone at the bottom of the screen. Sold structures will return some crowns and all of the villagers you placed in it. Interesting. Adjacent units gain 1 burn. Increased by 2 burn if placed in a wildlands tile. Gain 2 burn for each adjacent nature. And deploy a tracker. I don't think I have any nature. Another defense tower. Yeah, give me this. That's a level 3 building, which means this should start activating. You definitely need more civilians. I mean, villagers. Healer's hut sounds great. Watchtower. All tower structures gain 5% attack speed. Sounds good. Doesn't need to be anywhere particular, it seems like. Gain 3 healing for each adjacent empty tile. You sound annoying. I don't really want to deal with you. Okay. I'll save the rest of my gold. I don't think we got really at all stronger. So I tell you what, I'm actually going to do this. And not feel great about it. I'm too poor to afford a single thing. That sucks a lot. I'm still too poor, turns out. I am upset. I'm very upset. I think I'm going to lose, man. Okay. I'm actually doing surprisingly okay. Holy crap, he did it. He finally won again. What are the odds? Not very good, apparently. All right. You only gave me 4, and I feel like you should have given me 5. You did give me 5, never mind. You've learned all you need to know. Now it's time to prove yourself in the plains of Northgard. You're on your own now. May the gods grant you strength against your foes. In any game, victory is earned by winning 10 PvP battles before you lose 5 lives. Complete the tutorial. You're now ready to fight your rivals. All right, get me out of here. Let's play for real. No. Stag Clan. That's who I just played. Raven Clan. Gain 1 crown and 1 lore when colonizing a new tile. Warband units gain 3 damage for each adjacent economy structure. That sounds like what I was trying to do. Range units gain 1% crit chance for each colonized tile. You sound exactly like who I was trying to play as. I'm going to play as you. I think your name was Liv. Maybe we'll actually play real people now. Okay, Liv, it's you and me, buddy. Warrior camp. Defense tower. Surely we don't do the same thing again. Surely. Adjacent range gain 2 damage for each colonized wildlands. Gain 1 crown if adjacent to a forest. You're a wildlands, but not a forest. You are a forest. Okay. Okay. Let me think on this. I have 11 gold. Oh, boy. This is tough, man. I really want this tower. But I also really want econ. I'm realizing my econ does nothing if I don't have a villager. Never mind, it automatically gives 2 anyways. Okay, I'm stupid. We're going to do this and hope that you're ranged. Are you ranged? I can move you. I had no idea I could move you. You're melee. Okay. Not exactly what I was hoping for. I didn't get my tower. I wish I could freeze. Target melee unit gains 25 armor. Reduce the cost of all knowledge structures by 1 crown. Reduce the cost of all warband structures by 1 crown. Give me lore. I think I'm going to die, but hopefully our hero can take it herself. What do you do, by the way? This is not going well. I'm dead? I suck. He's the worst there ever was. Okay, so I lost out on the money of whatever that was. But I did get money from my stuff, which is pretty helpful, I think. Okay. First and foremost, do that. Then do this. You don't need to be there. 15 buckaroonies still. I'm going to get an axe camp here. And then upgrade my woodcutter. Okay. And I really feel like I probably should get this now. So I don't lose over and over and over and over. Yeah, I could. I certainly could. Sure. Alright, bring it on, loser. Okay, this is an actual person, I think. I am sorry for calling you a loser. That's my bad. We're gonna die. Yeah, I'm screwed, man. Dude, I think I might be terrible. I might be a terrible Northgard Battleground player. Alright. A kobold camp. Deploy 3 kobolds. Gain 0.1 attack speed for each economy structure. I mean, that sounds incredible for me. A mercenary camp? Farms are cool and all, but I don't have any fertile... I lied. $15, huh? I want the kobold, for sure. Okay. Which means I can't get the farm. Not happening, Captain. Decent range, gain 4 damage for each colonized wildland. I do think getting the tower is great. I think it's a smart idea. Okay. 12 damage, huh? A lot of damage. Target warband gains 0.3 attack speed. %5 seems bad. Okay. Target warband. Has to be a warband. You are not a warband, huh? Interesting. That sucks. That means this store ability that I just got does not affect you. Rough. I hope you guys are not terrible. Alright, John's fun. Bring it on. You guys are very tanky. My poor kobolds are getting murdered. For what it's worth, I think I won. Yeah. Huge. Big huge. Who did a lot of damage? The kobolds? Oh, and the axe thrower is huge. Okay. Axe thrower camp sounds great. Another defense tower sounds great. I think you gotta upgrade your shit while you can. And then do this. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of damage, man. And then I think that I would like... How often do you attack? It says 0.8, but what does that mean? Is that every 0.8 of a second you attack? Because if you're attacking that fast, you're better than my tower. Reduce the cost of all warband buildings by a crown? Sure. We're starting to get into territory where I can't afford stuff, and that makes me think I need to get more lore. Hello, detailed. How you doing? I'm going to murder you, sorry. Holy crap, I'm rocking your world, brother. Wow. That wasn't even close to close. Alright. Definitely the axe throwers did all that damage. Holy crap. I can't really upgrade you further, though, I'm realizing. Get 3 crowns and 2 lore when colonizing a new tile. Warband units gain 6 damage for each adjacent economy structure. I did entirely forget about that. Or 2% crit chance for each colonized tile. Give me expansion for now. Switch you and you. That means that you are getting less damage, but this is 3 anyways, so it's better. Play 1 sentry for each civilian structure. Seems good. Watchtower seems good. That seems fine, I guess. Okay. What is this, by the way? Gain 2 lore every turn? Ah. So I can't build on top of you, but you do exist, and that's cool. You're a warband, huh? I would like to max you out. I have 14 bucks, though, and you guys are rarer, so... But I can't fit both of you. So I think you're probably more valuable. Because I'm gonna have more civilian structures the way I'm playing. The start of each round, your war chief gains 3 damage and 10 health. Permanently? Target range units gains 3 poison. Permanent status on units and does not automatically reduce. Poison can be reduced by healing. When poison, units lose health equal to the poison amount every second. It's fine. Would activate this. It's only 5% though. I don't really care, man. I'll grab growing toughness. I assume that's permanent. And we're pretty early on. This seems to be going okay. Yeah, it's fine. A 1,000 damage? Holy, man. We're kind of getting hard carried by my dudes here. What is it, this? Give adjacent melee units 20 thorns. When attack units deal thorns damage back to their attacker, equal to the thorns value at short range. Interesting. We're getting into tricky placement here. Reduce the cost of civilian economy and support by 1 crown. Where did the music go, by the way? Okay, I can't build on you. Probably should have realized that. I wish the music would come back. Give me an economy building. And then I think that I'm going to re-roll once. What is this? Adjacent warband and civilian units gain 0.4% damage for each crown stored. 0.4% health for each crown stored. That's cool and all, but I don't really think so. I don't really want the rest of this. I guess I just like more land. The cost of rerolls. It looks like this might be like the entire battlefield, and I can't go that way. This might be something that I can see eventually. I don't really care about reducing the cost of rerolls, to be honest, so I guess I'll just grab this. Yeah, okay, it is something else. Target range structure gains 4 burn. Target knowledge structure produces 1 lore. This seems great for this guy, my tower. John's fun. I think I fought you earlier, didn't I? Is this going all right? Yeah, it seems okay. Huge. All right. 1,000 damage, huh? We're kind of going to fall off very soon, I think, because I can't make you any stronger, really. Warrior camp, axe thrower camp. I could get more axe throwers, I suppose. What happened to the music? The music is gone once more. I guess I would like to do that. And I kind of want to get more axe throwers because they seem good, man. Okay. And then, am I crazy to just want to get more tiles? I got 21 freaking lore, dude. Target unit gains each time this unit is struck in combat, gain 3 damage for the duration of the battle. I don't really care. Melee units, I don't know that I have many melee units. I guess I do have more than I thought. I'll gain Baldier's favor. Bring it on, nerd. Adishankar Kabir. I probably butchered the name. I'm sorry about that. You got healers, and I hate that. You're rushing my backline, and I hate that too. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I suck. Not even close. All right. Rough. Still filthy rich, though. Healer's Hut, I just don't think you scale well since you need to be near empty things. Okay, now we're getting into a bit of a wonky situation where I want to put another mine there. I guess I could just upgrade this mine, to be fair. Wyvern nest? Deploy 1 wyvern, gain 4 burn if adjacent to a mountain. Cool. Burns enemy units at long range with explosive fireball. Sounds badass. Apparently my tower is max level. Who'd have guessed? Adjacent civilian units gain 1 ward. Gain 1 lore for each adjacent civilian structure. A civilian unit, huh? Don't think I have any civilian units. I thought you were going to be one, but you're not. You're just not. Don't really care about freaking... I guess I do kind of care about lore now that I'm thinking about it, but I don't have many warbands. Dude, it's hard to get things adjacent to each other. Holy. Adjacent civilian structures. We have too many things that want to be near each other, man. I think we just need to freaking reroll. Adjacent units gain 4 damage, increased by 2 damage if placed on a wildlands tile. Unit, 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 unit. Seems good. Gates of Helheim. Gain 16 damage for each adjacent divine structure. Deploy 2 fallen Valkyries. That sounds cool. I wish I could afford that. All right. And then probably I want to get more of you. And then my turn. I don't really care about any of these things. This gets me up to level here, so I guess I'll take it. Sure. You're at least in the front, I guess. Add a troll. Bring it on. We're not very tanky. Is something I'm noticing. That being said, we barely won. Towers apparently don't count for defense, which is something to keep in mind. All right, it's autumn. Means it's close to winter. Never mind. I mean, I feel like you should get this because you're running out of opportunities to make that worth anything. Patient units gain 1 crit for each crown stored. Wow. Don't have a spot for you, really. Patient unit gains 5% attack speed for each nature structure. Do I have nature structures? Not really. I have 2 nature structures. 10% attack speed. That doesn't seem worth it, to be honest. I think I might just have to get a bunch of villagers, man. It almost pays for itself for quite a while. And now we've, like, almost maxed out our entire damn space. Hit me with 1 reroll. Well... yeah, it's units specifically. There's just not a very good spot to put that. Deploy 2 wolves, gain 4 damage for each adjacent nature structure. Not happening. Yggdrasil? Placed next to a forest, adjacent unit gains 60% health. Holy. Upgrade my kobolds. Target melee unit gains 15 armor per adjacent warband. Be Thor's favor, I suppose. We're maxed out on Thor. I don't really need it anymore. This is not going well. The bears are so tanky and you're letting yourself get murdered by wolves? Okay, that was horrible. I mean, you got up to 16 hundo damage. Wow, I have a lot of lore. Holy. And 2 burn for each adjacent nature. It's not going to happen. A wolf camp? Hunter's Lodge. Get this. I think we're maxed out on our zone here. Another mine. Jotun Camp. Deploy 1 Jotun. Gain 5% crit chance for each adjacent warband. Tough, slow unit with cleaving attacks that stuns enemies. It sounds good. Need to be near warband specifically, though. And wolf dens, turns out, not warbands. Tell you what. We'll do this anyways. Because you seem strong. You're also not a warband. I think I just need more units, man. I'll get more of that. Odin's Favor. Would put me at 10%. I'll take it. Fine. Fine. Bring it on. Orcs General Booling. Okay, I'm noticing a problem where my man is very far away. Yeah, having our melee unit at the back, not ideal. I don't know exactly where I'd put him instead, though, is the problem. That's tough. It's very tough. You want to be near economy buildings because it gives you extra damage. You need to be on a Wildlands tile. You're not a warband. Boy, oh boy, do I wish that you were. Gain 2 poison for each mythical structure. If placed on fertile, total 0 poison. We do have a lot of mythical structures. Gain 100 armor if placed on a rocky tile. No. Man, I wish I could afford both of these things, huh? You seem to be rarer than the wyvern's nest, excuse me. You're not a warband. Blech. Okay. There's a strong reason to organize this stuff differently. It seems annoying, though, if I'm being completely honest with you. You don't really... In fact, you'd probably do better over here. And now you're benefiting from having this guy nearby? Okay. You're already maxed out, I think. Yep, you are. That being said, I could put another one down over here. It's kind of a lot of damage, man. 18 total damage. All units. You only do 7 damage total. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I should do that. Hmm. Okay. And then I just need to get more dudes. So I will. Each range unit gains 10% crit chance for each adjacent tower structure. Not helpful. Target warband gains 5 damage and 10 armor. Not a warband. Don't think I care about these things. Each warband structure with armor gains 20 armor. Target knowledge structure gains 1 ward to all adjacent unit structures. Okay. Could do that. Target warband gains 0.3% attack speed. I just kind of want to get more blessings for like the entire damn team. Target melee unit gains 20 burn for the first 10 seconds of battle. You guys have a lot of attack speed. I'll do that. Meteor strike on my kobolds. All right, bring it on, Dudley. I think this is going well. Yeah, I mean, I'd say that went pretty well. It sucks that our tank is so damn slow and can't get into battle. All right. What is this? Nostrand? Adjacent mythical units gain 4 poison, plus 3 poison if placed on a fertile tile. Mjolnir? Every 7 seconds, lightning strikes, dealing 12 damage, 12 burn to 5 random enemy units. That sounds awesome. I can't afford Mjolnir and Nostrand. Or poison. It is a mystical structure, which would give you 2 more poison and then also 4 more poison. So 6 more poison. You'd also get poison, which would be pretty good, I think. You don't have any economy structures near you, I'm noticing. And over half of your damage is coming from the fact that you're near this guy. I think getting a Mjolnir sounds fun. Pretty freaking cool. Send it. Target warband generates 1 lore each time it kills a unit. Target economy structure will produce lore instead of a crown. We'll gain 2 villagers. I don't really want any of these things. Each mythical structure gains 10 damage per divine structure. Holy crap, that would have been insane for us. Target economy structure produces 1 crown. Sure. I really need more lore so I can afford that cool freaking thing if I see it again. Christine? Hello, Christine. You have units that I've never before seen. They seem to be ghosts. They're sliding around. I mean, I'm going crazy, man. Huge dub. We are only 3 wins away from winning. Mjolnir only did 60 burn. Our tower did literally just as much. Our freaking kobolds did 340. Holy crap, man. Okay, it's winter time. I mean, this is going to go crazy, right? How many tiles do I have? I have literally all of them, so it can't possibly get better. I'll take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's a lot. Gates of Muspel. Deploy 1 Eldthur if placed on a rocky tile. Gain 2 burn for each adjacent knowledge structure. I don't have those. Skull of Hrungnir. Deploy 1 Draconic Jotun if adjacent to Circle of Stone. Is that you? It is. Gain 10 burn for each adjacent sacrificial structure. Okay. Welcome to the party, my friend. A low health Jotun with high damage and crit chance. I mean, you're too far away to be any use to me, I think. Unfortunately. I love the idea of getting more money, but also, like, only 1 extra crown for 4. It's not really going to pay for itself. I don't have any use for villagers after this, besides the mine, though. Knowledge structures are twice as likely to appear in the store. Start of each round, gain 1 lore for every 5 lore you have stored. That sounds good. I do need to store lore in order to make that happen, but... you have a dragon. Am I winning? I seem to be doing okay. Yeah, you're screwed, dude. Easy. $240 burn is wild, man. It's so much burn. All right. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, level up, my dude. Reroll, I think. Yggdrasil. Place next to a forest adjacent unit gains 60% health. I don't think I care about health, man. Nah. Gates of Helheim. 16 damage for each adjacent divine structure. Deploy 1 Sons of Hrungnir, which I'm sure I'm pronouncing wrong. 4 health and 0.4 damage for every crown. Kind of cool. Bifrost. Adjacent warband structures deploy +1 activation extra units. Does not affect Banner Hall. Holy. That seems very busted. But, like, I kind of think the Gates of Helheim go crazy. Some fallen Valkyries on the field. All right. Target economy structure will produce lore instead of crowns. Meh. I think we just saved, man. It's in our best interest to save our lore now since we got econ build going. Great. Yeah, it takes forever for my units to actually get into battle. We seem to be doing a great job, though. Alright, good job, everybody. The Valkyries did a surprisingly large amount of damage considering how late they got there. Mender's Hut. Adjacent units gain 40 health, gain 5% crit chance if placed on fertile. Do stuff. Who cares? A rocky tile. Who cares? There's only 3 crowns, to be fair. And that does say AoE fire damage. Sorry. Had to happen. Alright. We're kind of like sort of maxed out until we start getting upgrades for our existing things. Each warband gains 10% damage for each adjacent warband. Who cares? Melee units gain 5 burn for each adjacent knowledge structure. I don't think I have, like, any of those. 1. And I don't think there's any warbands next to it. Yeah, I mean, just save your stuff, I guess. Econ? I will say, we only have 2 wins left before we win. John's fun for the 3rd time in the run, man. Is this going okay? My man's getting stuck. He's an idiot. I won? I guess. I thought I was going to lose, to be honest. All right. Yggdrasil. Bifrost seems really strong, man. It is only warbands, though, and I barely have any warbands. Yeah, I think you start re-rolling to hopefully find dupes. I should have paid more attention to who was doing more damage. I can't tell what is rarer. I feel like because of the price, probably the Skull of Hrungnir, but the color looks almost common. I would make this like more purple, personally speaking. Okay. Wish I could afford you as well, but I can't. I have no need to have more civilians, looks like. Warband. I somehow think I only have 3 warbands on this entire field. I think I have you, and you. So that's not very helpful. I could go crazy on Baldyr's Favor. Very expensive. I'll do it anyways, though, because that gives my dudes 60 armor and 3 ward. Which I'm going to go ahead and assume is, like, full block. Pizzarati. I seem to be dominating. I think I won. Huge dub. Well done, everybody. You did it. Who did the most damage? Obviously our warband that's surrounded by everything. Our kobolds did a great job, man. Mjolnir not really pulling their weight, unfortunately. the Drug are horrible, turns out. Mostly the axe throwers, man. Gold victory. I didn't get a perfect victory, sad times. How were the opponents in this run? They were fine. I lost twice and won 10 times. I'd say they were, well, I don't know. Were they just a 3? Just a 3. Sure. Gold victory. I leveled up a little bit. Took 41 minutes. I mean, pretty good, man. Pretty good. I had a fun time with it. I would love to see like a codex here. I say this on basically every game I play. Love to see a codex that has all the units and stuff, because I'm curious. Curious if the units. Here, hold on. Let's look at this real quick. There's 3 different warbands that you can play as, and I'm wondering, is the only difference just what you see here, or do they also see different units? Because I felt like I was seeing the same units as I did in the tutorial. I feel like you could probably do more to differentiate each clan. It says right here, unique structures, mercenary camp and whatever, Hall of Skulls and whatever. I can't pronounce that even a little bit. Not available in the demo. Okay. I like the game a lot. I think it was a lot of fun. I do think it probably in the full game needs more clans, more unique buildings for each clan leader. And, I guess more stuff. I kind of felt like I was seeing a lot of the same stuff a lot. But I liked the runtime. It was like 40 minutes. That was pretty good. I think that you probably should have more opportunities to grab upgrades, like the every whatever 4 turns to get the upgrade for each person, because I feel like it would make it so you could have a more interesting build in a shorter amount of time, and then kind of balance around that. I guess for this character in particular, you could just ignore the expansion entirely, because by the time I grabbed it, I was almost fully expanded, so it wasn't super useful, and I could have gone harder on the crit chance in the econ buildings. But I kind of feel like if you do give more options, if more opportunities to upgrade those, maybe every build will feel kind of the samey. I'm not sure. But I kind of wish I could have messed around more with the heroes themselves, because my hero felt bad. It didn't feel very strong or helpful. It kind of just ran off first and then died immediately because of my poor placement of them. But yeah, it was a cool game. I liked it a lot. I'm excited to see how it develops over time, and I will definitely be checking back in on it the next time I'm able to. By the time this video comes out, the playtest will unfortunately have ended. So keep an eye out for the next time you can play it for yourself. I encourage you to do so because it's a lot of fun. And while you're on the Steam store page, which I'll link in the description below, make sure you wish this game because it helps out indie devs a lot. It's super duper helpful with the Steam algorithm, gets them shown off to more people, helps them compete with bigger studios that have larger marketing budgets, and it's just overall helpful. So make sure you're doing it for any indie game you want to support. If you'd like to support me and my channel, the best way to do so is by clicking on my videos when they come out and watching them till the end. If you're hearing me say this, you've done that, so thank you very much. I really appreciate it. If you want to go above and beyond to support me, the best way to do so is with likes and or comments. They really help out a lot on a channel of this size, aka small. They increase engagement on a particular video, get it shown off more by the algorithm, which tends to have a snowballing effect, so people check out my other videos, and it's just overall helpful for getting more eyes on the channel. Also, bonus, I like to read your comments, so feel free to leave them. I'm happy to read them. If you'd like to see more from me, my name is Quantic Flux. I put out a new video just about every single day in my Check It Out series, which you just watched, where I check out a new, usually indie, usually roguelike game. That sounds like something you'd like to see more of. I'd be happy to have you subscribed. I also live stream 4 days a week, from Tuesday through Friday, 4 p.m. EST onwards. So if you'd like to stop by and say hello, I'd be happy to see you. Thank you very much for your time. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.